Johnny Depp's return message to the Amber Heard, the emotional reply that stirs the world. The story of the Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard has been one of the most discussed, debated, and dissected chapter in the recent Hollywood history. From the height of the whirlwind romance on the lows of the bitter court battles, their names become entangled in the saga that fascinated the millions worldwide. Yet, despite the turbulence, moments of the vulnerability still surface. When Amber Heard reportedly messaged Johnny Depp with the simple but profound words, "I miss you," the world turned its gaze once more. What comes next? The return message from the Johnny Depp sent shock waves of the emotion through the fans, critics, and even the neutral onlookers. This article developed the whole Johnny Depp reply, the underlying emotions, the possibly meaning, and why this the single exchange matters so much in this story. The context behind the Amber's message. For the years, the narrative surrounding Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard has been layered with the drama, accusations, heartbreak, and the public scrutiny. After their divorce in the 2016 and highly publicized defamation trial in the 2022, most believed that their chapter permanently closed, but both moved forward. Amber relocating the overseas of their quieter life, Johnny immersing himself in the music, film, and the artistic pursuit. So when the Amber Heard reportedly reached out with the "I miss you," it carried a more weight than the casual text. It was not merely three words, it was the echo from their shared past. It signaled longing, perhaps regret, and maybe desire of for the closure. Johnny Depp's return message. Johnny Depp's return message was not cold nor dismissive, but neither it was overly sentimental. True to his poetic nature, Depp responded with the words that balanced the nostalgia, honesty, and the caution. Amber life has taken as us through much storms neither of us could be imagined. I have missed that good in that what once shared, but I also know what the pain was endured. Time has been changed us both. I wish you peace, and I hope you both found the love and truth we deserve. This message, while not promising reconciliation, demonstrated Depp's emotions' depth. It was the layered and the acknowledgement of the shared emotions, recognition of the words, and the gentle push towards the healing rather than the opening of the scares. While Depp's reply matters, Depp's return message was become point of the reflection for the fans worldwide. For the years, the narrative had painted themselves as the adversaries looked into in the endless conflict. But here is once there is a tenderness, not in the form of the rekindled love, but in the compassion and the humanity. Closure, not conflict. Depp's reply was not about the reigniting the arguments or reinvesting the accusations. It was about the ending the cycle with a grace. Vulnerability. His words revealed that even after the years of the distance, he too felt the echoes of their relationship. A man who often hides himself behind the characters and the roles allowed the world glimpse into his private feelings. Forgiveness without forgetting. Depth did not deny the pain, but also did not let it overshadow the good. It was rare balance, showing that forgiveness does not mean the erasing of the past, but rather accepting it. The emotional layers in the depth world. Johnny Depp has always been from the poetic and the expressions. Both in the interviews in the personal notes, his return message to the Amber Heard reflected the several emotional layers. Acknowledgement of love once shared. By saying that he missed he good, the validated Johnny Depp validated that relationship was not entirely defined by the chows. Painful honesty, his words, the pain was endured, openly admitted, and undeniable suffering. The passage of time, Johnny Depp highlighted how often life has changed them, signaling maturity and emotional growth. A wish for peace. By wishing her peace, Depp closed his message with the dignity, not bitterness. Public reactions. The world reacted strongly when news of exchange surfaced. Social media platforms become flooded with the discussions like debates and interpretations. Fans of the Depp admired his maturity, calling the reply a reflection of the strength and the dignity. Supporters of the Amber Heard interpret his words as a sign of lingering love and the compassion. Natural observers saw it was an example of the two couple learning to navigate closure after public and the painful separations. Memes, quotes, and the lengthy posts circulated online, turning the depth message into the cultural talking point about the forgiveness and the closure and emotional healing. Could this mean reconciliation? The reinvitable question surfaced: does the open the door for the reconciliation? For the many, Johnny Depp seems that warm enough that suggests the possibility of the future communication. But for the others, it was clear that his words were about the peace rather than rekindling romance. After the years of the legal battles and the public judgment, reconciliation might not be realistic or even the healthy for them. What seemed more likely was that both were moving forward toward individual healing and allowing space for the personal happiness beyond their shared past. Lesson from their exchange: the Depp Heard saga is more than the celebrity drama. It mirrors real human struggles in the love, heartbreak, and the closure. Their exchange offers the universal lessons. Sometimes I miss you is not about getting back together. It simply means remembering what was once. Closure comes through the honest words. Death's message showed that the honesty, even was painful, can bring the peace. Forgiveness is healing. Once does not have erased history to forgive. Acceptance can be enough. Dignity in the goodbye. A respectful farewell holds more power than changing and clinging to the broken bonds. Depp's current chapter: as Depp continues his life, he focuses on the creative freedom, his passions for the music, painting, and selective film projects. His personal life, though shielded, that reflects a man seeking peace after the years of the turbulence. His message to the Amber fits into the broader theme: a man learning to heal, to let go, and find the light beyond the storm. Amber's possible response: although Amber's initially message revealed vulnerability, Death's response likely gave her the closure. Whether she chooses to reply simply carries those words privately, the message from the Johnny stands as final chapter, one filled with the grace, not bitterness. Concludedly, we can say that Johnny Depp's return message to the Amber Heard after her "I miss you" text is more than a celebrity exchange. It is a testament to the complexity of the human relationships. It reflects the love remembered, pain acknowledged, and the search for the peace. Depp's words reminded the world that closure does not come in the grand gestures but in the quiet, honest truth. For the fans, it was the glimpse of the human behind the legend, flawed, wounded, but dignified. For Umber, it was perhaps the acknowledgement she needed, and for the world, it was the reminder that even the most public battles are, at their core, human stories of love, losses, and healing. In the end, Depth's reply was not about rekindling romance, but about the reclaiming peace. And maybe that is the truest form of the love, wishing someone well even when the story has already ended. So friends, if you find this video as entertaining and interesting, then you have to subscribe my YouTube channel, and I wish you very best of luck.